Considering a switch from Mounjaro to Wegovy in 2025? You're not alone. But this isn't just about preference. Big insurance changes in 2026 could affect your coverage. On top of that, Mounjaro's price is increasing, making this a serious financial consideration. Think switching means sacrificing results? Wegovy's new high dose is closing the efficacy gap. So, how do you handle this? We'll break down the reasons, the science, and the steps to switch safely. Let's get straight to it. What are the key reasons people are making this switch? First, the financial pressure. With price hikes and shifting insurance, Wegovy could be the more sustainable choice. Second, performance. If your weight loss has stalled, a new mechanism and dose can restart your progress. Third, your personal experience. Some patients report Wegovy's side effects are more manageable for them long-term. Finally, Wegovy is licensed in some regions to reduce major cardiovascular events, a critical health advantage. These reasons are compelling, but they raise a question. How different are these drugs biologically? The difference is fundamental. It comes down to how they interact with your body's hormonal system. Mounjaro is a dual agonist, targeting two hormone receptors, GLP-1 and GIP. This often leads to slightly higher average weight loss, around 21% in trials. Wegovy is a single agonist, targeting only the GLP-1 receptor. This focused approach can mean a different side effect profile, which some people tolerate better. But these are just averages. Your individual biology is what matters, which is why switching can be so effective if one medication isn't working for you. Beyond the deep science, there are practical differences like priming the pen, which can affect user preference. You understand the reasons and the science. Now for the most important part, how do you actually make the switch safely? First, let's be clear. Switching is considered safe, but only when managed by a healthcare professional. This is not a do-it-yourself process. Your clinician will likely recommend a washout period. Typically, this is a 1-week break after your last Mounjaro dose before starting Wegovy. You don't start from scratch. Your doctor calculates an equivalent Wegovy dose based on your current Mounjaro dosage for a smooth transition. Worried about stopping? There are no serious withdrawal symptoms. You might notice a temporary increase in appetite, but that's typically it. The process is straightforward, but what happens after that first Wegovy shot? What challenges should you prepare for? The biggest challenge is managing the initial adjustment period. Your body needs time to adapt to the new medication. Expect some familiar side effects like mild nausea or bloating in the first few weeks. These typically subside as your body adjusts to the change. But the medication is only one part of the equation. Your diet and exercise routine are the foundation that makes the medication effective. And real-world data complicates the Mounjaro is stronger narrative. One program found Wegovy patients achieved 19.1% weight loss with support. So it's a strategic option, the science makes sense, and we know how to do it. How do we pull this all together for 2025 and beyond? Let's connect the dots. Remember the financial pressures and performance plateaus we started with? Combine Mounjaro's rising cost with Wegovy's new high-efficacy dose and its cardiovascular license, the switch becomes a strategic long-term choice. And remember the insurance uncertainty we mentioned at the very beginning? That uncertainty makes having a viable alternative discussed with your doctor smart and necessary for future-proofing your health journey. So can you switch from Mounjaro to Wegovy? Absolutely. In 2025, it's a safe, viable, and often strategic decision. The most important step in this entire process is the first one. Talk to your doctor. They will guide your personalized transition plan. Being informed about your options is the key to taking control of your health. You now have the framework to have that conversation. If you've made the switch or are considering it, share your experience in the comments and subscribe for more updates on health in 2025.